In just 8 days sports betting, we made $1,000 dollars. Just a few months ago, I uploaded a video that went absolutely crazy. In that video, I made almost $3,000 in just a couple days sports betting by my course. And because of the success of that last challenge, I thought to myself, do I dare say that we could make $10,000 in a week?
Tell them to bring me my money.
Now, the first thing you might be asking yourself is, where are your pants? I have camo pants on, they just might be hard to see. The second thing you might be asking yourself is, how on earth are you going to make $10,000 in 1 week doing this? Now, that is a great question to ask, and in order to do such a crazy task, we must have a crazy detailed game plan. Do I have one of those? Not really. Not yet, at least, should I say. Here is my rough game plan of how we are going to make $10,000 in 1 week doing this. First things first, OddsJam. It's who I used last time to do this. They are legit. On their website, they have a really good arbitrage tool, which I will be using. So when using the arbitrage feature on OddsJam, the first thing you want to look at is this ARB value. The higher this percentage, the more money you're going to make on your original wager. Right here shows what you're actually betting on. So for this instance, we're betting on total points. And if we look right here, this shows us what the actual bet is. So one sportsbook is over 54.5 and one sportsbook is under 54.5. And if we look right here, this shows us the bet size to put on each sportsbook. So if we put $840 on one of these two sportsbooks, and then we put $1,000 on one of these two sportsbooks, we are mathematically guaranteed, no matter what, going to profit at least $159 or $160, because it is impossible for a football game to score in between 54.5 points. Part number 2 of my plan is I need to get as many sportsbooks as I possibly can. The more sportsbooks I have, the more options I will have when it comes to placing bets. Step number 3, capital. I'm not sure what I'm going to start with, but I'm thinking around $5,000-ish will be enough to realistically help me get to this goal of making $10,000 profit in a week. Let's go make $10,000 in 1 week sports betting. GG's in the chat. It is officially day 1 of the challenge. So, BetMGM and Caesar Sportsbook. Those are going to be the two sportsbooks I'm going to start with. I'm going to be putting $2,000 in each book. That way I have a little bit of wiggle room. It's currently 2 p.m. All the games will start later tonight. We got football, baseball, we got all sorts of stuff going on right now, so there should be lots of opportunities. So, it's officially day 1. Tonight is day 1. I'm super nervous, but I think there is a real chance that we make $10K in a week doing this. So prayers up. I'll see you guys in a little bit, hopefully with some good updates. Alrighty, for those of you who are still confused, let me show you how this works. So you'll see on the left that I bet $1,450 that Tennessee would either lose this game by 8.5 points or less in order to win $3,277. And on the right, I bet the Florida Gators, who they were playing, would either win the game by 8.5 points or more. And I bet $1,750 they would do this to pay out $3,271. So no matter who won or however the game played out, I was guaranteed to get paid out at least $3,271 or $3,277. I only bet $3,200 total to place this bet. Therefore, no matter what happens, no matter who wins, I'm guaranteed to profit at least $70 or more. And so for the next couple days, I went absolutely dark web demon mode and made as many bets as I possibly could. And things started to get crazy. I started off by making $70 on Saturday, $370 Sunday, $554 Monday, $557 Tuesday, and it kept getting bigger. It is officially day 5 of the challenge, and boy, has this been a crazy one. It is currently Wednesday. My first day of betting was on Saturday, and we are up $1,551. That is insane for just 4 days of betting. That right there alone could be a mind-blowing challenge video in itself, but we go big here. We don't go little. And we set out a goal to hit 10K. We could continue this pace, making $300 to $500 a day, which is obviously insane, but it's gonna take us a long time to hit the 10K mark. So I got an idea. I have a little bit of an idea. When we place these arbitrage bets, a lot of them are live bets. When you place a live bet, most of the time you can cash out your bet early. And depending on if your bet looks like it's gonna hit or not, you can cash out for either more money or less money. Instead of letting the bet that's gonna lose lose and go all the way to zero, I'm gonna cash it out early. So instead of losing the full $100, I'm only gonna lose 80 because I'm gonna cash out the bet early and take that $20 early. That way my profits are way bigger. This is a lot more risky, but we're gonna risk it for the biscuit. So that's a little update. That's kind of my game plan right now to actually hit the 10K mark and really try to boost our profits very quickly. My goal is to get to 5K profit within the next few days. And then once we do that, I think in order to hit the 10K, we do a grand finale, big bet, straight up. We're gonna bet all of our profits and try to double it to hit the 10K. It's gonna be a Cinderella story or a really sad one. I don't know. Until we do that, we need to up our profits. So that's a little update. We're in 3 to 4 days now. We're up over $1,500. We're making like $300 to $500 a day, which is still insane, but it's not good enough. 10K, here we go. Let's lock in. And so for the next couple days following my new game plan, I started cashing out all my losing bets early to try to maximize my profits. And to my surprise, it actually started to work. We made $770 on Wednesday. On Thursday, I didn't have time to bet because I was buying my new truck. Shout out my new Ford Raptor. On Friday, we made $635. Saturday, we made $789. And then things got absolutely insane very quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an absolutely insane week yet again. When I tell you that OddsJam and arbitrage sports betting is the future, I mean it. This is yet another example of absolute insanity. Absolute insanity. And the best way to show you is to just go over this week's profits. We have had 7 straight days of W's, leaving us with a grand profit of $3,745. I knew that there is a really high chance we could probably make $3,000 to $5,000 this week arbitrage sports betting. I knew that, but I want 10K. I don't want 4K. I want 10K. I want to be that guy. I want to be him. And in order to be him, we need to make $10,000. Now, this is where things are about to get really crazy. Theoretically, I could continue to make $500 to $700 a day over the next couple weeks and hit that 10K mark. But that would be boring, number one. And number two, I want to make a banger video. So we're going to go crazy here. I'm going to take all $3,745 and put it on one single bet. Then after that, do it one more time and we will be at $10,000 profit in a freaking week. It takes money to make money. You got to risk it for the biscuit. And that's what I intend to do here. Now that brings us to the question of what bet are we going to do? And I think I know. I have been doing crazy amounts of research the last couple weeks. And by research, I mean watching playoff baseball. And tonight is game 6 of the Mets and Dodgers. Every single game between the Mets and the Dodgers, they have scored a lot of runs. I think the bet I'm going to choose is the over 8.5 runs. Which means that the Dodgers and the Mets have to score over 8.5 runs tonight, and we are in there. So your boy ain't soft. He's been on one this whole time. He believes in himself and he believes in this game. If we bet $3,745, we will win $3,404, putting us at over $7,000 profit for the challenge, which will then get us one bet away from hitting that 10K goal. There's not much left to say. I'm putting it all on the line. I'm leaving it all out there right now for my people, for myself, for my pride, because I'm a man of my word. And we will either hit 10K profit or we will lose it all trying. GG's. Wish me luck. Let's go get that 10K. I then immediately went to work by sitting on the couch, and I sweated this game, watching them score runs slowly, panicking, then score runs quickly, and then finally, the unthinkable happened. We cashed her in, baby. Now bringing us up to over $7,000 profit and only one bet away from $10,000 profit. And that brings us to right here, where we are now officially one bet away from making $10,000 in 1 week. But this is where things get scary, ladies and gentlemen. I believe currently right now we are up $7,145 total. It is Monday and it is football season, and there is one game on tonight that I think I have found the play that I want to do. I think I have found it. Now it's scary. I'm terrified. I feel so close to victory, but yet so far. And you know, a lot of people, they would take the $7,000 profit, and they would run. They'd go out to a nice dinner, maybe go buy a Rolex. Honestly, you could buy a Rolex with that much money. You know, I'm sure there's a really nice vacation I could go take somewhere for $7,000. A very nice vacation, actually. I know it exists. But guess what? I have said since the start of this video that we will make $10,000, and I am a man of my word, and I am willing to lose all $7,000 profit that we have made to either strike it big and be a man of my word or go home with nothing. I'm crazy, but I have another word for crazy. Determined. I don't give up. The willingness to do insane things. That's me, and that's what we're gonna do. I actually can't believe we're doing this. Today is Monday, October 21st, and the bet that I am choosing to do is the Ravens Tampa Bay Bucks game over 44.5 total points. I went over on the game yesterday to hit it. I feel like that's my vibe right now. I feel like I'm hot with the overs. And if we do some quick math here, you guys will see if we bet our entire profits for this week, which is $7,145, we will win $28.81, which brings us to a grand total profit of $10,026 on the week. Only a crazy person would place this bet, being in the situation that I am in. Well, good, because I'm crazy.
You done messed up, Aaron!
If you haven't liked this video, if you haven't subscribed, do it right now. I have no idea what's going to happen. This isn't fake. This is real. I just bet all $7,000 that both teams are going to score combined over 44.5 points to hit 10K in a week. I'm tripping out. I'm freaking out. I can't see right now because of the sun. GG's in the chat. Sports betting gods, we are one bet away. We are one bet away. Please, hopefully the next update is a good one. And so I got back to work, and as I was watching this game on the couch, I started to go crazy. I was wondering, Googling, do I have an issue? Is this a problem for me? And then the game was getting close. They were throwing interceptions in the end zone, and it was not looking good. And then the game finally ended.
Should do it.
What is that guy doing?
That, my friends, is the look on someone's face who just won $10,000, baby. I need another one. The unthinkable has happened. Am I him? Do I dare say that I could go down as one of the greatest sports bettors of all time? Probably not. Is OddsJam the GOAT? Probably. In 8 days, we have made $10,157 of pure profit sports betting. Are you kidding me? $10,000. $10,000 profit in 8 days. That is unbelievable. It is insane. I set out on a mission at the start of this video and we freaking did it. That is absolutely insane. That is a lot of money. You could go put a down payment on a house with 10 grand if you wanted to. I used arbitrage at the beginning and then I took those profits and bet those up. I made 10 grand. That is crazy. That's insane. Massive shout out to OddsJams. They are the sponsor of this video, but I couldn't recommend them enough. Their tools actually work. Their arbitrage feature, which I've obviously used throughout this entire video, is insane. They have promo converters, they have bet trackers, they have everything. I couldn't recommend them enough. If you guys want to give them a try, use my code DylanWins. You will get 35% off your first month. So again, thank you OddsJam. I couldn't recommend them enough. They are genuinely amazing. And I told y'all, I said at the beginning of this week, I'm not stopping at a couple thousand. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit and we're going to make 10K in a video. And your boy did it. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate you guys. We're on a mission. This week was insane. With this 10K, we almost are out of the hood. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.